Hey YouTube. So I was in Corbin 368's tournament, Sword Fights of the Heights tournament. If you've seen before on this channel, I am interested, in sword fighting, right? And I participated in the first, I believe, 3 rounds of this tournament before just deciding, you know what, I'm probably just going to call it a quits because I got what I came for, right? So as you can tell, this map right here is BTP to shit. I think somebody exploited and fucked up the map. I'm sick. I'm still recovering from sickness. So, what happened, right? So, here's how the tournament went. There were probably 150 or 125 people there. Most of them were experienced. I thought at first there would be a lot of noobs. But everybody in there, okay, so this is how it went, right? You chose your gear. You chose, like, your, you chose, like, what kind of equipment that you wanted. So if you wanted, like, a firebrand, you could get one. If you wanted 10 medkits, you could get them. You could get basically whatever you wanted except, like, orbs and shit. And so I had a setup where I had 2 Illuminas, a Ghost Walker, and a few, like 5 or 6 health kits, right? And at first, I didn't want to participate in the tournament. Why? Because I don't care about Robux, right? I've spent thousands of dollars, well, my parents did, because I was a child, okay? I was a child, right? Thousands of dollars on Robux. And these days, I don't really give a shit about fake virtual currency. It's just not something that I care about. I don't care, like, whether... I don't care whether or not I have, you know, I don't care about it. I care about real money. I care about Schwab. I care about stocks, right? The stock market, real estate investment trusts, bonds, CDs, things like that. That's structured notes. Those are the things that I care about. I don't care about fake Robux. That's not redeemable. And I know some people are going to say, yeah, but DevX. Okay, first of all, DevX has like, what, 100,000 Robux minimum? And second of all, the ripoff is incredible with how much Robux to real life money you get. It's absolutely incredibly bad of a deal. You're getting ripped off beyond belief for your time. Like if you're a dev, for example, you're getting ripped off beyond belief in terms of actual money that you could be making otherwise, right? Roblox is taking, I don't know, something like a good 30-40%. I can't remember the last time I looked at it. But anyways, it's not DevXable. I don't really care about the Roblox, right? So I decided I'm not going to participate in this tournament. Well, I decided last minute because my friends were going to participate in the tournament. And so I did. I participated in the tournament, but I didn't want the Robux prize money, right? Keep that in mind. So the first couple of rounds, I had some complaints about the tournament. It was fun, right? It was really fun getting to click and fly around and a bunch of people, like, you know, fucking, try to kill each other midair. That's fun. And that's what I used to do in the ring a lot. This ring right here, this Sword Fights on the Heights ring. I used to do a lot of sort of Illumina sword fighting with another player named I Hate. We turned sour, like our friendship turned sour. I don't even know why I cared so much about the guy. Like, I was just trying to be funny, basically. That's all it was. I didn't actually really hate the guy, right? But that's what I would do. I would practice one Illumina sword fighting. Keep in mind, this is 2. I would practice one Illumina sword fighting with him a lot, all the time. And I got really good at it, and I used to beat him. So, yeah, as far as the tournament went, it was like a big Sword Fights on the Heights arena like this, obviously not glitched. The safe areas weren't safe, and if you kind of dropped into the death zone, it would kind of boost you up until a point where you just died. So yeah, I mean that was the tournament, and so basically more or less what it was is try to survive in the air with Illumina as much as possible, right? Instead of try to kill each other. It was I mean, yes, it was like kill each other, but the vibe more felt like try to survive in the air with Illumina, right? And after that safe zone drop disappears, just try not to drop, try not to fall, right? So there was a bunch of lag. There was people were having a good time. There were all sorts of people there. There was like Mohawk 99, Snow Slushy, Water on the Hill, or Mela. Hi Mela. There was Jasmine wasn't there. Jasmine X wasn't there, but ZZ was there. Dr. Oofer 99 was there. I know this video is going to get a lot of different sort of attention because usually I don't talk about the fact that I'm part of the Sword Fights on the Heights community. So there was a lot of people that were there. So I stayed a couple rounds, and I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the best tournament because it wasn't like you were all put into an arena with firebrands or wind forces or whatever, and you get to fight each other until death. It was just try to stay in the air and keep flying, right? And people were getting frustrated that the rounds were lasting so long, and I didn't want to be there all night because I got things to do. So round 3 comes, right? And here's my goal, right? My goal is, when the lag starts arriving, don't kill anybody, right? When the lag starts, don't kill anybody. Like when the game starts, there'll be a bunch of lag. Don't kill anybody, just run. And so I ran and ran and ran until about mid-game, and then I started trying to kill a few people, and I did. I killed a few people, and jeez. I killed a few people, and then the player list started really going down as time went by, right? I lost 1 life, and then before you know it, there's like 3 or 4 people left. And I just like, I managed to get quite a few kills by like what I'm doing now, although there was like a circle. It was like a Fortnite storm zone, right? So there was a radius, a circle around the arena, and you would try to, you were high up in the air. So, like, it doesn't extend, there's no height, except the spectator arena. There was really no height limit, as to, like, as far as the storm, which is one of the criticisms that I have, but I don't know how they would have engineered it. Anyways, it's, like, down to 3 people, and I have 2 lives, and the other 2 have 1. Right? And so my goal is to make them think of each other. Don't think of me. Because when you think of 3 people in the arena and you see somebody, that's who you're focused on. You're like, you're not really like this, but you're like, if I kill this person, that's basically it, right? I got 2 people and then I'm done. I'm going to win, right? And so you're not focused on that 3rd person. So what my goal was to try to do was to kill, was for them to fight, and I was in the air, and that's what they did, and I dropped down, and I, man, I think I killed one of them accidentally, and I had like 1 more health kit or something, and then I had 2 lives. The other man named like Henry Swordsman had 1. And last minute goes by, and I kill him with a wind force, and I win the round. And I'm really proud of it. And I left because I don't actually want to win the Robux, right? I don't care for winning the prize. I care about doing well, improving myself as a sword fighter, and that's what I did, right? And so I got kind of tired of the tournament about 2 or 3 rounds in because I'm going to be honest, it wasn't set up the best way because, again, more of the time you're in the air, much significantly more of the time you're in the air, you're not killing anybody. You're just flying around in the air hoping that other people will kill other people, and those people are also thinking the same thing, right? So nobody's really killing anybody. But anyways, yeah, that's how I won a round of Corbin 368's tournament. I'm very proud of myself. There were about 125 people there, and I won a round. So see ya.